Hey, it's Dr. Adam just talking about patient management software. I know that many people out there are looking into what PMS or patient management software should I use. Um, Let me kind of give you some insight into patient management software and where it's headed. I have used Cloud9 Ortho and I currently use Ortho 2 Edge. But if I were starting today, I wouldn't use either of those. And let me tell you why. Every single platform that I'm aware of, Ortho 2 Edge, Dolphin, Wave, most of, I can't think of any others, there's some other older ones, Cloud9 Ortho, all of those patient management softwares are built on old technology. And so what that makes is it makes it extremely difficult to integrate with any new technology. So for example, I use Ortho 2 Edge, and if they wanted to integrate with some kind of new technology, they would have to get together with the two companies, and Ortho 2 Edge would have to spend an inordinate amount of time to build the integration of the software with theirs with someone else. And that's like going back in and looking at spaghetti, trying to figure out how they can make that work. And I just spent a couple hours talking with one of the lead developers, Jake from Greyfinch, who I've known for decades now. And what's incredible about Greyfinch is that they are just in the finishing touches of an open API. And what an open API means is that any company that wants to go in and create a bridge between their software and Greyfinch, there's a platform to very quickly and easily do that. And so all it takes is any other company that wants to go in and build that, and they can write data into Greyfinch and they can pull data out. So I've already been talking, for example, with Grin. And Grin looked at that situation and said, oh, this would be extremely easy for us to integrate and to integrate almost any information they want to with Greyfinch. I can imagine in a situation like that where with Grin, all the photos that are taken with Grin would automatically be available through Greyfinch, or even patients would be able to schedule their appointments as they wanted to dynamically through the Grin app from Greyfinch. So no software is perfect, and Greyfinch doesn't have all the bells and whistles that every other software has. But because of that one single point, if I were to choose a software today, that's what I'd go with. On top of that, Greyfinch is extremely affordable. Many of the services that you would need to use other third-party vendors for are integrated with Greyfinch. And they only charge per user right now instead of charging per license that's open on computer. So as far as a startup goes, it's super awesome. I know that there are some disadvantages. Their reporting systems as of today are not as good, but after spending a couple hours with Jake, I think many of those things will be solved in the next several months. And I'm excited. So if I was looking to patient management software long term, that's where I would go, because one of the biggest challenges as you would go into the digital age is that you have so many different softwares that don't talk. And if you can have a software that acts as a hub that has integrations to multiple other softwares, it'll make your life so much easier. And I think that that's where Greyfinch is headed, and it's the only one I'm aware of that's headed that direction.